What is going on, everyone? Welcome back again to day number 11. Woo, woo, woo. All right, guys. So today is day number 11. So before we go into today's workout, I just want to explain the reason why we're doing this workout and the diversity of each day of this 30 days training program. So our goal during this 30-day program is to develop what they call a muscle adaptation. So when we develop those muscle adaptation, this will allow us to be able to perform at an optimal level whenever we take the ACFT. So this is how the breakdown of those adaptation in order for us to get to the adaptation. So we have the adaptation right here. In order for us to get to adaptation, there are many steps leading to this adaptation. The first one is strain, followed by stress. Then we go to what? Recovery. Then that leads to what? Adaptation. So this is how this works. So whenever we exercise, we create some strain and stress into our muscle system. So like you guys know, on day number 10, that was a high intensity workout. During day number 10, that was very stressful. That was stressful into our muscle system in terms of the tax for the energy system and also for the muscle. So when we create these two stuff, then what happens? Then our body breaks down. Then when we break down those muscles, then during this period of recovery, that is when we need to bring our body back to an optimal level in order to perform day number 11 like today. So what are the main things? That is why in after each exercise, I usually emphasize on stretching and recovery. So how do you recover? There are two ways for you to recover. The number one stuff is through nutrition. And the other one is through rest. That was the main reason why I'm posting this exercise every other day. Because I want you guys to make sure you guys are getting enough rest. Because whenever you guys exercise, what happens? You guys are breaking down those glycogen as a source of energy. So then what happens if you guys don't recover or you guys don't take the time in order for you to either get good rest or get proper nutrition in order to replenish those are already lost nutrients in the body. So what happens? So then the body, then there is an increase, release of what they call catecholamine. So it's catecholamine. So then what happens when the body releases too much of catecholamine? So instead of your body during the recovery period to replenish the energy system or to replenish those lost nutrients, so then the body, when the body releases too much of catecholamine, then there's going to be an increased breakdown of glycogen, which is some of those stored energy that you guys need whenever you guys are doing some of those aerobic exercise, because the body is going to use glycogen. So I want to break this down. So when your body releases this catecholamine, this is going to look like this. So I just perform a huge exercise right now. So instead of me to get a good proper diet or to get good rest, so I didn't do anything. I didn't take the time to do some recovery to get a proper diet. Then my body is going to think as if I'm still exercising. That's what my body is going to think, that, oh, my body is still in the mode of exercising. Then that is why with this increase of catecholamine, then your body is going to is going to start breaking down those glycogen. So, and we don't want that. So that is why, in order for us to build those muscle adaptation, we are going to go through this period during the exercise, the strain and stress. We are going to go through that during exercise. But afterward, I need you guys to do this part, the recovery part. Make sure you guys take the time to do that recovery. So you guys know, whenever we are doing this exercise, we are focusing on different aspects of energy system. So sometimes we do anaerobic, fast pace exercise that is going to require those type 2 muscle fiber. And sometimes we do some aerobic, which is slow, fast twist fiber. So that is why. So you guys got to make sure you guys are doing the recovery on your own, making sure you guys are getting the proper nutrition and making sure you guys are getting enough rest during this program. Because the goal is not to continue to break down the body. The goal is to break down the body and allow some several amounts of time for the body to recover before we go into day number 2. That is why every day, maybe every other day, we do different stuff that targets different energy system or different muscle fiber. So you guys understand, sometimes we do some quick stuff, just like day number 8 when we do the sprint. So that is working on those type 2 muscle fiber. Just like the reason why we're doing this separate stuff, 2 different stuff, is just to build those adaptation. It's just like me training an athlete who is maybe a sprinter, 100-meter sprinter. So, and that individual wanted to work on endurance. So you guys understand, when this individual is working on his 100 sprint, 100 meter, his focus is on type 2 muscle fiber, which is fast twist fiber. So then for me to train him on the endurance, we focus on aerobic. So now we need to focus on what? Developing those type 1 muscle fiber, which is going to be needed in order for him to perform at an optimal level whenever this individual is training for a distance running, which is one of the main things. That is why most of the time we are doing some anaerobic exercise, and sometimes we're doing some endurance, because we're trying to build those adaptation. We are trying to build those muscle adaptation. And you guys know, you guys need both of those systems for the ACFT. Like during the 2-mile run, you guys are going to need the aerobic system, which are the what? The slow muscle fiber, which is type 1. And whenever you guys are doing the sprint, drag and carry, these are what? Anaerobic, a little bit faster, using what? Type 2A or type 2X muscle fiber, which are what? Fast twist muscle fiber. So on aerobic, our focus is what? Our energy system we're using the glycogen, the store fat. That's what we use as the energy system. So whenever we move to anaerobic, what are we using? We're using the ATP PCR system, those fast energy system, in order for what? To give us the energy for us to be able to complete the sprint, drag, and carry. All right. That's just a few nuggets I got for you guys today. I know you guys are going to be expecting more nuggets, so you guys can continue to just think about this training system, because there's a lot going into this 30 days training program. So you guys just understand the process and the thoughts whenever I'm coming out with the exercise for this training program. All right, guys. So today is day number 11, as I've already explained, for day number 10. So what we are going to be using, we're going to be using sled. We're going to be doing some sled push and pull, and we're going to be working on the leg tuck as well too. So this for today is going to be more towards anaerobic system, but there's going to be some crossover with aerobic as well too. So all right, guys, make sure you guys have the sled ready, and also, as I've already explained, I'm going to be telling you some of the other ways if you guys don't have the sled. So one of the ways you guys can do the same exercise, just to tax the same muscle fiber, which whenever we do the pull, sled pull, our focus is going to be on what? On the quad, focusing on the fastest lateralis and what? Fastest medialis, and also we focus on the gastrocnemius and also the soleus. So the same thing. So if you guys don't have the sleds, you guys can do the bear crawl for the push. Then for the pull, you guys can do the reverse bear crawl, whereby you guys put your hand behind and just walk backward for the pull. Then for the leg tuck, our goal is just to continue to work on the progression. This is how the breakdown for the leg tuck is going to be. If your focus is to max the ACFT, you guys know how many leg tuck you guys need. You guys need 20 leg tuck in order for you to max the ACFT. So for today's workout, if your goal is to max on the ACFT, so then after each round of sled push and pull, then you guys are going to give me half of those 20, which is 10 leg tuck. If you guys' goal is just to pass the ACFT, I think you need about either one or three. I think maybe it's about 3. So, but your goal is to at least get a quality one. So what you're going to do, you're going to fully extend your body, bring your knee to the elbow, fully, all to the elbow and all the way extended before you guys dismount from the bar. So that's the goal for today. So if your goal is to max on the ACFT, your goal is to give me 10 leg tuck after the sled push and pull. Then if your goal is just to pass the ACFT, then your goal is to give me at least one leg tuck after the sled push and pull. All right, guys, so before we go into the workout, so we are going to be warming up. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to warm up for today. So, but I'm going to be sharing what I'm going to be using because you guys might see this equipment again just for a workout. All right, so the equipment I'm going to be using in order for me to warm up today is going to be rower. So I'm going to be using rower in order for me to do my warm-up. So if you guys don't have the rower, you guys can either run on the treadmill, run outside, or you guys can do some jump rope. So for our warm-up, it's going to be a very nice and quick one. It's just going to be 5 minutes. 5 minutes of warm-up. If you guys don't have any of those equipment, the treadmill, the jump rope, or the rower, you guys can just do some dynamic stretch just to warm up the lower body because today our focus is going to be on the lower body and a little bit of upper body just for the leg tuck. So that's going to be our focus for today. All right, guys. So my name is Sam. I'm a trainer and I'm also a real estate agent. So if you guys are in the market of buying real estate property, make sure you guys give me a call. My information is on the introduction of this 30 days training program. All right, guys, I know you guys already understand the process of why we're doing this training program is to build some muscle adaptation, or we can also call it to build some adaptation through this process of stressing and taxing our body system, our energy system, and our muscle system, and just developing those energy systems. So then what you guys need to do is to make sure you guys are properly doing your recovery, making sure after each exercise, make sure you guys stretch, making sure you guys are getting quality rest, and making sure you guys are replenishing those nutrients lost during the exercise by proper diet, so as to avoid our body increase of releasing the catecholamine. And what does catecholamine does? Catecholamine just continue to break down our glycogen. All right, guys, let me go change and let's get our day. All right, guys, day number 11 is going to begin in a few minutes. All right, guys, let's get it. All right, guys, so this is the rower. This is what the rower looks like. This is what I'm going to be using to do my warm-up. Why am I using this? You guys understand, during the ACFT, the alternate for a 2-mile run include bike or rower. So that is why this program is for everyone. You don't have to be a super athlete for this program to be beneficial for you. All right, guys, so on this rower, our goal is to just 5 minutes at a moderate pace. All right, so I'm just going to strap my feet up, just like that. All right, just 5 minutes. Nice and moderate speed. I think it's just boring. I would rather do 2-mile run instead of 10,000 meters on the road, and you have 21 minutes to complete it. This is just at a moderate speed, and this even is tiring. So I just eat 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And I'm only at less than 900 meters. You guys are running outside, just keep it going. You guys are doing this on the treadmill, keep that steady pace, just last 1 minute. Nice and slow, always steady, into the race. Alright, just the last 30 seconds. Five seconds. All right, time. All right, so for 5 minutes, I was able to get 1,232 meters. 1,232 meters. That wasn't bad for warm up. All right, you guys ready? Let me tell you the breakdown of the workout. So, I'm going to have a timer running. So since I only focus is just on the sled pull and push, So then the time is going to be a little bit less, because you guys understand for the sprint, drag and carry, you have about 3 minutes. I think it's 3 minutes enough to for you to complete that particular event. So on the sled and the leg tuck, so I'm going to give you guys less than 2 minutes. So let's go, just call it 2 minutes. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to complete the sled push and pull. So for me, it's going to be about, let's say, just about 50 feet in terms of the push, 50 feet. Then the return, which is the pull, that's going to be about 50 feet. So it's going to be in total about 100 feet. Then for the leg tuck, it's to get about 10. It's to get about 10. So for today, our goal is 5 rounds. So 5 rounds of sled, push and pull, and leg tuck. 5 rounds. So 2 minutes of work and 2 minutes of rest. 2 minutes of work and 2 minutes of rest. All right, guys, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Full force. Bam. All right, guys. So I hope you all are ready for this one. So there are some changes to this. So it's going to be 2 minutes of work. Then it's going to be 1 minute and 20 seconds of rest. So and each round, we are going to be increasing the weight on the sled. So like right now, just the sled weigh about 100 pounds. So every round I'm going to be adding 45 pounds to the sled. The exercise is going to stay the same. The distance is going to stay the same. Then the leg tuck is still going to stay at 10. All right, guys, let's get ready. It's not going to be easy, but it's not going to be too hard for you guys and myself not to be able to complete this one. All right, guys, let me set up my timer. We're going to get at it. All right. Strap up. 2, 1. All right, let's get it. Legs up. Well, that's it right there. Not too bad. And I'm going to prepare myself for next run. 45 pounds. Not too bad. We still got about 40 seconds. So the main thing is, don't worry about time. Your goal is to complete this as fast as possible. As fast as possible. It's not going to get easy. You guys are going to be right at the time when the weight is start going to 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 2, 1. All right, stop. You got 1 minute and 20 seconds. So pull and push back. All right, we got 35 seconds, 35 seconds. Less than 30 seconds. Right, get ready in 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, 10. The goal is to complete 10 before you drop. All right, let's load up the weight. So right now the total weight on the sled is 190. You guys still got 42 seconds. You guys understand this? This should be less than 30 seconds or so in terms of the sled down and back. Because this is less than the 50 meters. I gotta pull the sled. This is less than the 50 meters. So you guys should be, if you guys, just make sure you guys know the distance that you guys are using and just make some guesstimation on the rough estimate of time you guys should be completing that. Ooh. Time, rest, 1 minute and 20 seconds. You guys see, this one is not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, just get ready. Set yourself up. You got about 45 seconds. All right, 30 seconds. You guys understand, as the weight goes up, this stuff becomes more challenging. So because of that, you guys should be, give or take about 10 seconds each run. So that means if I did this one in like 20 seconds, next run it's gonna be about 30 seconds, but my goal is to be less. All right, let's get it. Right, the weight. Round 4. Let me go grab them with water. So one of the main things about this stuff that I'm using is much more harder compared to outside, because it's like soft foam. So when you push it, the sled just keep going down. So you got to really push the sled at an angle. All right, get ready for round number 4. All right, get ready in 20 seconds. All right, in 5 seconds. It's not going to be easy. And go. What I'm saying, it's stuff. All right, legs up. Well, easy. All right, last round. Out another way. All right. So the total weight right now is about 260. No, 280. I mean. Whew. All right, this is the last one. Just remember, if you guys are pulling heavy weight, if your hand is nice and straight, what happens? Just your hand is pulling against the shoulder. So what I always try to do, bring it closer and just rotate, so I can involve some rhomboid, some back muscle as well, so as to relieve some of the push or the pull from my leg. All right, 30 seconds. This is what I'm talking about. Instead of pulling with my shoulder, I just rotate. I just hold it right here. You can see the biceps engage as well. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Let's get it. Ooh. was right on time. Tired, guys. This leg is tired. Whew. All right, guys. Whew. This one's not easy. That is why the sprint, drag, and carry, it doesn't get better. It's not easy, I'm telling you. So you guys gotta train for it. You guys gotta train for it. Because what is going to happen is, if you guys don't train for the sprint, drag, and carry, you guys are going to be exhausted after you complete the sprint, drag, and carry, and this will affect your leg tuck and also your 2-mile run. Because the sprint, drag, and carry focus is on the lower body, the quad. So when you guys run as well too, majority of the movement is on the lower body. So if you guys don't train for the sprint, drag, and carry, I'm telling you guys are going to struggle with the other event afterward. All right, guys, this is going to do it for day number 11. Not an easy one, even though this was short, just 5 rounds. Even though this was short, but it's not easy. All right, guys, great job today. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the post notification, share this with your friend. Let's continue to work towards the success of each other to pass the ACFT or to max the ACFT. All right, guys, again, my name is Sam. All right, guys, and why do we do this? Why do we do this training program? Because we are going to ace the ACFT. That is the main reason. Or we are going to live an healthy life. You guys are just doing it just to stay healthy, stay active. Just make sure you guys continue to support this channel. All right, guys, day number 11 is done. All right, let's worry about day number 12. All right, so on day number 12, so our focus is going to be on aerobic endurance. So as you guys know, the last event of the ACFT is a 2-mile run. And you guys are required to complete the 2-mile run within what? 21 minutes. So on day number 12, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be giving you some formula in order for you to train the ACFT, both on the treadmill and on the outside. So just doing it on the treadmill will not 100% improve your time or your endurance. So the main thing is there got to be a balance between training inside and also doing this outside as well too. Because when you guys take this test, you guys are going to be doing this outside. Whenever we train inside, especially for the other events, because you guys know it's similar in terms of the surface or the way for the other exercise. But for the 2-mile run, treadmill, we're just training on the treadmill. We not 100% improve your time. So there got to be a balance. So for tomorrow, I'm going to be giving you some formula in order for you to train on treadmill, and while also translating this movement or this training outside for you to go run outside. So tomorrow base is going to be endurance. Just make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys watch the video all the way from the beginning to the end, so you guys don't miss some of those great formula, so as to train on the treadmill before going outside to train. All right, guys, That's going to do it for day number 11. Great job once again. All right. Sam out.